This is me when I was young. I was 4 then.
And this is me when I was young. I was 6. That was a long time ago.
Well, this isn't me.
Who is it then?
It's my sister's new baby.
Is it a boy or a girl?
A girl.
Can I see, please? Oh. When was she born?
She was born 3 days ago. She was born 3 days ago.
Today we look at our past. We ask questions about our past. Natalie, where were you born?
I was born in Stratford-upon-Avon.
When were you born?
I was born on the 4th of July.
What year?
I'm not telling you that.
Natalie was born on the 4th of July. The 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th, the 4th of July, and the year? 19 what? 1968? 1972? 1974? We don't know.
First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th.
Now let's meet Rachel Hansen. She is looking for a job. She has an interview at MAP Advertising.
Good morning, Miss Hanson.
Good morning.
Please sit down. Now, I have your application form here, but tell me about yourself in your own words.
Right. I was born in Manchester. When I was 12, my parents went to Africa.
Africa? Did you go with your parents?
No, I stayed in England. I lived with my grandmother. But in the holidays, I went to Africa.
Very nice. Where did you go to school?
In Manchester. I went to the local primary school. Then when I was 12, I went to Claremont, the local secondary school.
But you didn't stay there.
No. I left when I was 16. I went to another school.
Why?
Because Claremont didn't teach business studies.
Ah. And then?
I went to college.
And you got a diploma in marketing.
That's right.
And now you want a job in advertising. Right. Let me tell you about MAP.
That was Rachel Hansen talking about her past life. Past. Before now.
Where she was born.
Where she went to school.
When she went to college.
Went. In the past. Go. Go. In the past. Went. Went.
My parents went to Africa. I went to the local primary school.
Stay. In the past. Stayed. Stayed.
I stayed in England.
Live. In the past. Lived. Lived.
I lived with my grandmother.
To ask a question about the past, we use did. Did you go?
Did you go with your parents? Where did you go to school?
Rachel didn't stay at Claremont School. Didn't. Did not. Didn't. Didn't stay.
But you didn't stay there.
She didn't stay there. She left. Leave. In the past, left. Left.
I left when I was 16.
That was Rachel's life. Her past life. But what about other people and their past?
Where and when were you born?
I was born in Nairobi, Kenya on the 18th of October 1958.
I was born in Sydney in Australia in 1958.
I was born in Kansas City, Missouri in 1940, August 28th.
I was born in Amersham in Buckinghamshire in 1940.
I was born in Edinburgh in Scotland on the 2nd of October 1957.
Now, another interview for a job. But this one is different.
Now, Mr. Harrison, you were born in 1961.
No, I wasn't. I was born in 1955.
But you wrote 1961 here.
I know. I'm sorry.
Right. You left school when you were 18.
No, I didn't. I left school when I was 14.
But you wrote...
I know. It's not true.
And you went to college in 19... Did you?
No, I didn't go to college.
So, you didn't get a diploma in business management?
No.
But you were a manager for 6 years?
No.
I see. So, nothing here is true?
That's right. So, I don't get the job? I can't be a manager?
Well, the job isn't manager, Mr. Harrison. It's T-boy.
Can I have the job?
Well, yes. Congratulations.
Thank you. Billy Schacht worked as a teacher in the United States for 34 years. Here she talks about her past life.
I was born on a farm near Millville, Minnesota in 1916. We had no electricity on the farm. Everything was done by hand. So we had to help with milking, which was done by hand. We gathered eggs. We carried in wood because our stoves burned wood. I went to school in Millville. The school looked like a big square house. And there were 4 grades. The smaller people were downstairs, 6, 7, 8, and 9. These were all ages in the same room. One teacher taught all the subjects to these 4 grades. When I was small, you either were going to be a nurse, a teacher, a secretary, or get married. And the teacher was the choice. The women didn't have that many choices when I was small. I started teaching in Millville, in the same school that I had gone to school in, with a few improvements in the meantime. But I started teaching, again, the 6, 7, 8, and 9-year-olds.
Did you like teaching?
Very much. It was rewarding, extremely rewarding, because you saw kids develop. And if you had some part of this, you knew you didn't do it all alone. There were teachers that came before you who got them to that point. But if you could all of a sudden get them to a point where, hey, they were moving ahead a little bit, it was very satisfying. Yes, I certainly did.
What's that?
It's a photo of you.
Of me? Where did you get it?
From your mother. It's a photo of you when you were 7.
Goodbye. It's funny.
Look, there's a pretty little girl.
Yeah, it's what's happening to
Hello, Mum. It's Rachel. I've got the job.